when I was younger, when we lived in Texas, and I think this went on for a very long time of my childhood, but we lived on like a farm with cows and chickens, and it was like 9 acres of like cow field, and we had like barns that had concrete flooring. And I remember we would wake up super early, like 5:30 in the morning. When I was very young, I was like out of the house, and we would put on our rollerblades, or we would get a bike, or we would practice gymnastics on the playground, and we would move in the morning, very early morning as a kid. And then when we were done with that, we got our school books and took them onto the hay bales and did homework until it was breakfast time, which was like 7:30. All before 7:30 as a kid. And I remember my parents never told us that this is what we needed to do. But I think like witnessing our parents' discipline as kids instilled that in us, that it was like, it felt like the right thing to do. It's funny that like doing that as a kid for so many years, and now if I don't like have that time in the morning on my own or going on a walk, my day gets wrecked. I feel like it's funny how much it affects my day today. And I always wonder, like, what if I didn't do that? What if I wasn't as disciplined? Would I still need that time in the morning, or is it only because I had that time in the morning? Who knows? And when we're traveling a lot, you have to be even more disciplined to do that. But it's always worth it. And especially when I'm traveling, I feel like that's the most important, because you're in a new place and it really helps around you and make you kind of feel less stimulated and anxious when you're traveling. So anyways, I just got done with the walk and I'm about to go to the gym, and then I have to pick up some groceries because I didn't have time to go grocery shopping this weekend. So I'm gonna pick up some, I pretty much have the staples, so I just need like protein and produce. So we're gonna go grab that, and then it's a pretty normal day. Work from home, and then later this evening I'm gonna go watch It Ends With Us in the movie theaters with some girlfriends, so I'm excited for that. Okay, let's get this day going. Another vlog, another gym session I did not film. Anyways, it was a really good workout. I did some sprints today, which I never do. I was just feeling so energetic. There's this new, oh my God. I'm not a pop song listener, but Addison Rae just came out with Diet Pepsi. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you have not listened to this song, yeah, it was a good workout. I didn't go to the gym early enough to go to the sauna. So we missed out on that, but that's all right. At the grocery store now. Now that I'm a vlogger, I need to get a freaking car recorder thing, which I think we got at some point. I don't know where it went. That way you guys don't have to sit in weird crevices like this. So it's gonna hang. I did move my office to my bedroom for a couple of reasons. One reason is I wanted to actually have a door because like the mailman comes, there's like dogs barking outside. I get distracted super easily. So we ended up moving my desk into the bedroom. It's the very boring setup here. I need to get like I'm gonna get some floating shelves here. I'm gonna actually add my like stand-up desk topper here so I can stand up and work. I just haven't done that yet. Might get a new office chair. So yeah, I've been loving working in the bedroom. I thought it would mess up like my sleep at night because I never want to associate my bedroom with work. And so I've been like really careful about not, working in the bedroom. But, this house isn't that big and we don't have many options. So it was either downstairs or here or the bathroom. Today has kind of like formed into getting ready for our first ever summit event, which is an event that we're throwing next month for everyone in the Highland community. So it's all CEOs and founders. We're actually throwing it here in Whitefish, which is super exciting. Today's agenda, we actually had our graphic designer make a logo for like our badges and the program. And now we're creating posters and like name cards for the tables for dinner and all that stuff. So we're getting badges made today. So finalizing details for that. I'm going through the spreadsheet. And yeah, so I'm looking on, kind of went through our posts for yesterday and today on LinkedIn to see how they're performing, which new commenters we have. You guys let me know if you guys are interested in like learning more about what I do for work. This might seem really boring or it might seem interesting, I'm not sure. But we're testing out some different like design styles on LinkedIn. So just kind of, interested in learning about like how they're hitting. Video still seems to be performing pretty well on LinkedIn and carousels as well. We're not doing, sometimes our quote posts hit, sometimes they don't, but it's never consistent. Carousels consistently hit pretty good. So I need to plan next week's LinkedIn and Instagram content. So that's what I'm going to do now and work on getting everything scheduled. We made it out for a walk. And for those workaholics like me, sometimes, but it's so hard to like get yourself to stand up and walk outside for like 15 minutes. I don't know why that's so hard. No, I'm not a doctor. I was gonna die if I step away and take a break, okay? Literally no one's gonna die. So if this is your reminder, this is your reminder today to just step away, okay? I was thinking earlier about how, we have like our agency on the side and we have full-time jobs and we like work out, we like take care of ourselves, all this stuff. And when we first started our agency like 2 years ago, it was very stressful. And because we weren't used to that extra work, right? Like we're just used to our full-time job and then life stuff. And so when we first started our agency, I remember being really stressed, like, having to like be really mindful of all things, calendar management, all this stuff. Now, 2 years later, I'm doing probably 10 times the amount of work I was doing back then, but still stressed at times. But like, it's so much more manageable. And I was thinking about this because there was like another client I was talking to about like taking on their work. I'm like, could I actually take this on? And the thing is, you do take it on and you will figure it out. That's how I'm starting to feel about everything. I just think like it seems daunting, it seems stressful, but like thinking back to 2 years ago, I never thought I would be able to do the amount of work and even the type of work I'm doing today. So say yes and figure it out. I think it is telling that like everyone on this planet is just figuring it out, right? Like no one has it figured out. And especially in the type of work I'm doing today, you see it way more so. Everyone is just figuring it out, right? Like I think there are people who have more experience figuring it out, right? Like they failed multiple times, know how to get up quicker, I think. The good ones know how to get up quicker. The good ones know how to adapt. The good ones are really good with resiliency. But everyone's still figuring it out and everyone fails. So anyways, this is just to inspire you to say yes, get stressed, figure it out. It's okay. We're all figuring it out together. That's all. There have been more.
The work is done.
Say hi to the vlog.